Has the world entered an arms race? But the governments just haven't told anybody yet. Now, the reason that I'm bringing this up is I was watching the Defence Secretary talking about, obviously, we need more money to spend on fucking defending ourselves because the world's going to end. While everybody's pushing for welfare cuts and stuff, while talking about there's a cost of living crisis. It's not a cost of living crisis. We're in a wartime economy, and what's happening economic wise, worldwide, is it's modern day rationing. It's the modern day version of the ration book. That's what I've been arguing for a wee while. But are we in an arms race? So the UK selling, punting lots of their, is it the Typhoon or something? I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But they're top of the range plane to Turkey. Trump yesterday announced punting his planes to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia investing $1 trillion in America. I don't know how much of that's on military shite. I don't know if it's all on military stuff. Maybe that will transpire in time. And France and a lot of other NATO countries and America, well, America's in NATO, are arming Ukraine to the teeth to fight Russia. The Ruskies have geared their economy into a wartime economy. I remember hearing the numbers, but I forgot them, right? But so I'm pulling these out my arse, but it's just to show an example, right? So pre the Ukraine war, I think maybe, like, let's say Russia were putting 10% of their GDP into their military. And at the moment it's somewhere up in the region of 60, 70, 80%. It's like, it blow your mind how much money they're funneling into their war machine. But then when you realise that they're in a full-scale war, losing thousands of troops in the front lines with Ukraine, it makes kind of sense. So today the UK Defence Secretary, after announcing all this bullcrap rhetoric, all this stuff about the Russian warship, he said, "Do you know where I'm going now?" Oh, he's going down to Plymouth. You know, that's where the UK column's based. Home, headquarters, the Mac Daddy of the British Navy for hundreds of years. Just look where Plymouth is situated in the UK and you'll see strategically why that has been kind of the base of the UK Royal Navy and the UK column. And he's going down there to open up a factory, and this factory, I think it's getting opened up today, is to make underwater drones and munitions. Now the munitions, because he was talking about, everybody knows this. If our Royal Navy went on a full-scale war tomorrow, we would be out of munitions in, what was it, a week or 2 weeks. And he said, same with our army, if we went to war, we would be out of munitions in, don't quote me on this, I think it was like a month or something. And he says, we used to procure, we stopped making these munitions ourselves and started procuring them off America. And now America, and this is the Defence Secretary saying this, and now America is not considered to be a reliable ally long term. So we're taking that back in-house. We need to be a wee bit more self-sufficient when it comes to love bombs and bullets. But we need to tighten the purse strings and stop fucking people in wheelchairs fucking getting these benefits. They should be able to stand in it. They should be able to be in a production line in their wheelchair and poke a button with their nose. You get no arms. You can poke a button with your fucking nose, slave. We need that money for love bombs and bullets, motherfucker. Anyway, so it looks like there is an arms race on. If you look around what's happening, Donald Trump's out there like that. Hey man, we're open for business. We've got the biggest, we've got the best. Come down 2 for 1. 2 for 1, and I might even lower your tariffs if you come in and buy some of our F-16s. Buy 100, we'll throw in fucking 5 for free, and a wee bunker, and a wee Moab, mother of all bombs. A wee bunker buster bomb as well, man. A wee bit of gravy on top. Yeah, Crown Prince Saudi Arabia. Woo, baby. And we'll give the same to Israel. So you can threaten each other of mutual destruction, or at least fucking each other up royally. Well, we're making a mint. And the planes that are getting sold to the Crown Prince in Saudi Arabia are made by Lockheed Martin, and they partner with British Aerospace Engineering, which is just down the road for me. And I've heard them. I'm not even joking, I'm not making this up. I've heard a jet pulse engine getting tested. Sounds mental. Stick it in your Googles, you'll hear it's like a machine gun. That's what I thought. I was like, what the fuck is that? Because I've got big massive buildings, and the noise of it was echoing off of these fucking buildings, man. It was so strange. Anywho, I digress. There is an arms race on, motherfuckers, in my opinion, man. And everybody, the military industrial complexes of the world, the Ruski one, the China one, the fucking North Korean one, fucking British, the European one, the Western one, every fucking, the Western one's one big click, right enough, man, but like, anyway, it's fucking sales on, motherfucker. The military industrial complex open for business. Get it? Got it? Good. Catchies, no cats, and no cheese, and maybe only the military industrial complex devotees were harmed in this filming.